Hello, everyone. Welcome to Developing Palates. I am Aaron Loomis coming to you from the Drew Estate Studio. With me today is Jiunn, Seth, guys, John McTavish. How you guys doing?
Good man.
Splendid,
Watching,
man.
he's checking the updates on the Monday Night Football game. Watching the Rams get dismantled by the 49ers and watch me lose another pick'em week. Thank you, Rams.
Come back after the second half. Don't worry, it's the Niners. They suck this
Are
year.
they not a second half team? That's nice. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I don't know,
All right.
man. They're
Go ahead, Seth.
up. They're up. Kittle's there. Who knows?
Who knows?
All right. So today we're talking about the Ace Prime Fiat Lux Insight. It's kind of a Corona Gorda 5 5/8 by 46. Comes out of the Tabacalera Pichardo factory in Nicaragua. Wrappers Ecuadorian Sumatra, binder and filler both from Nicaragua. Blended by Luciano Morelos. Price point is $8.75, and the cigar was released in September of 2021. So with all that out of the way, June, what was your overall experience like with the cigar?
I liked it. I thought this was a certain cigars makes me realize, okay, I need to slow down my intake, like my draw intensity. This is definitely one of them, because I realized if I draw on it a little hard, it'll get bitter and charred really quick. But if I slow it down, meaning slower than what I typically draw speed at, I think that's where it really does shine, and I get actual flavors that's perhaps meant to be. But yeah, I thought it was pretty packed full of flavors. Got some nice, it was really oily red pepper. It was a lot of minerals, a lot of leather. But there was also this, this creaminess that played really well within those other, bolder, kind of more rustic flavors, I guess. So retro was super strong, a lot of black pepper. It's kind of weird because as I talk through these flavors, it's typically not something that I would like, but I thought this one was good though. I thought it was so packed with flavor that it made me engaged the whole time. And sometimes I think about the different colors of the spectrum, when it's smoke cigars.
Yep.
Get some yellow, some oranges, some whites.
It's gonna be white.
You're not doing well until you get to purple, but it's all right.
Okay.
All right, Seth, what were your thoughts?
Lots of pepper, man. Lots of pepper and cedar with this cigar. I was just getting pepper, cedar, barnyard, kind of the whole way through, man. I wasn't wowed by it. Medium strength and body. That's about all I can say about it.
All right, John, what were your thoughts?
Well, I'm with June on this one. This was, it had a lot of layers of flavor, and I think you do have to pay it. This isn't a cigar you can just light up and then it just happens. You really have to focus on it. There's a lot of different layers of complexity. There is definitely some intense baking spices, but one of those baking spices is like a nice citrus, some chocolate, some honey, nice creaminess. It's really elegant. And for me, that really carried through in the first and second third. I did definitely get a lot of wood towards the end of the second third, and I think the last third really became sort of wood and earth driven. So didn't have the same complexity for me as the first and second third. But flavor wise, I really enjoyed it. Unfortunately, as has kind of been my luck this year, which is the first time ever since joining Developing Palates, man, I had some tough times with construction. I had a couple touch-ups and a relight, which couldn't help the flavor profile, and draws a little bit on the resistance side. So that was a bit of a drag. Not much you can do about that. It's an artisanal handmade product. These things happen, but overall flavor performance, I was like, yeah, I would smoke this again. And I didn't realize they were $8.75. I mean, yeah, good value for the flavor performance for me. What about you, Aaron?
For me, the cigar started with toasted cedar with a light bitterness, some black pepper. Second third saw an interesting perfume vegetal note join in. And the final third saw the toast level build and transition to a light char. I thought the cigar was interesting, provides some unique flavor components, especially that perfume vegetal note, but it never was harmonious to the point where it was kind of above average enjoyment level. Interesting cigar from the brand. It kind of departs from, I think, the majority of the releases from them. I'd be interested in trying another Vitola just to see if there's any differences or if the blend comes together a little bit more in another Vitola. But I don't really see it as something I'd come back to all that often. So, all right, let's get into the scores. I'm going to start at the top with Jiunn at 7.02. John was next at 6.22. I gave it a 5.65 and Seth gave it a 5.50. So, Jiunn, how'd that 7.02 matchup for you?
Pretty well. Aaron, you brought me back some from PCA, right?
Yep.
And I think this was one of them.
No,
Not
these
in
are
this
ones we bought.
size. Aaron,
I brought some of these.
remember.
I brought some of these in from the show, but these are not the ones that we smoked for review.
Correct. As I recall, I remember you purchasing these.
Yes.
That was not from the show.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, because we don't review show
it
samples.
was,
We're not
no.
animals. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was you brought some of this Fiat.
Yeah, I think there's probably a
We
couple
both.
Vitolas that I had from the show.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause there's
I don't remember
there's
if I liked that.
4
I liked
Vitolas,
some
I
other
think.
one.
Say that again.
Sorry.
I don't know. I actually smoked all the ones that you gave me from the show. I'm trying to remember if I like the one. There's one that has like a blue and white band. It has like a little.
Yeah, it's the Sergeant.
Okay, was that the one that I liked? Anyways, I don't remember, but in general, I think I like the stuff. I like the Ace stuff. You know, I really do think it's super important that you gotta slow down the draw on these. Like anything that's like heavier tobacco, that's like 46 ringer or smaller, I think you gotta be very careful and not just get the pepper out of it by smoking it too fast like somebody else.
I was about to make a smart ass comment about, oh, I must have smoked too fast. And then you had to throw that fucking shit in there. You threw that fucking shit in there.
Too much pepper, too much
I don't
cedar.
know how, I'm sorry, I don't know how to smoke. I don't.
Yeah. Too much pepper, too much cedar.
There's probably courses you could take on how to slow down.
Yes. I recommend Tobacco University.
John 6.22.
Yeah, I mean, my score was clearly held back by construction. I think, rating it just on flavor, this to me would have been mid to high 6s. Not up with Jiunn, but certainly up there. This is great. I mean, this is exactly in my wheelhouse. I think it's really complex. I think it's nuanced. Price is really good for what it is. I'm looking forward to more stuff from Ace Prime. I'd definitely like to try the Fiat Lux in different sizes just to see how they compare. And obviously, I'd like to try another one just to see, if I can get one with how the, without the resistant draw and the burn issues to see how the, flavor profile improves. Anyway, all that to say, yeah.
Yeah, my 5.65 matches up well. It was an average flavor profile, but had really good construction. So that's kind of gets it in that mid-5 category. But yeah, I might try another Vitola. I mean, price is pretty nice for this line, so it wouldn't break the bank to try another one. Just kind of see how it goes from there. All right, Seth, 5.5.
According to Jiunn, I don't know anything, so I don't even think I should add some comments.
PNR.
Final thoughts on this from you guys?
Smoke slow.
Yeah, but I mean, you're absolutely right, Jiunn. With 46 in sub ring gauge, I think. This is not me picking on Seth.
Wait,
I think
this the way? Is this Seth right here?
I think it's to your
Point
left.
to your right.
Smoke slow, Seth.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
God,
Yeah.
you're the dumbass on the Brady Bunch commercials, aren't you?
I think it's true. I think that part of the issue is with and this isn't just novice cigar smokers. I think
This is
every
obviously
day
seasoned cigar smokers.
Seasoned cigar
myself,
smokers,
like
yeah.
myself.
that's right.
Correct.
Smoke too
Correct.
fast, and that's especially an issue with smaller engaged stuff because they do tend to heat up, and when you're dealing with more nuanced flavors, they can run over. So, I would say if you're not getting an hour 45, 2 hours plus with this cigar, you're definitely smoking it too fast.
If you just catch this video on YouTube, be sure to subscribe to us. Also check out the full written review on the website, developmentpalates.com. Follow us on the social media channels, and you catch all of our review recaps on podcasts. So iTunes, Google Play, and Podbean. Thanks for tuning in. We will catch you on the next one.
Insight.